What is going on, everybody? Sean Lowen here, and today I wanted to make a super quick video on how to make bundles. This was one of the questions that was asked in one of my YouTube videos. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments so I can make videos like this. So it was just a question on how to make bundles. So real quick, I just want to go over the bundle policy. And so what bundle is basically is like a compilation book of your single books, meaning you can, if you have like 3 books in a series, you can put all 3 of that in one book and call it a bundle and sell it as a new book, right? For KDP, you technically can use the same book files multiple times in a different bundle, as long as it's not the same combination. Although you don't want to do every single combination, because KDP also, even though KDP says it's okay to do that, they also say that abusing the bundle policy, is gonna lead you to a ban. So it's somewhere in the KDP guidelines. Go check it out. For ACX though, you can only use the single book files once in a bundle. So if you use a file once, you cannot use it again in a different bundle. So as an example, right, if you have book A, B, and C, for KDP, you could possibly make these combination, AB as a book, AC as a single book, BC, and also ABC, right? The great thing about bundles is it doesn't require any cost to make, because you're just slapping the files together, and all you need to do is get new book covers. So my best-selling book right now is a bundle, and it costed me like 20 bucks or so to make it just for the covers. Also, I had to launch it, so maybe like $50, $60 or so in the cost, but it makes me $1,500 a month consistently. So bundles are a very, very good way to increase your book count, because the more books you have, the more chance of you making sales here and there, and it really adds up, right, if you have a lot of books. So let's go into exactly how to do formatting for the bundles. Alright, so the first thing you got to do is just open up a Word file, a new one, and the first page is always just the title of the bundle, right? And what you want to do is, of course, just make it look nice. So title, subtitle, author name, just like any other book. And then you do page break. And the second page in any single book, it doesn't matter if it's a bundle or a single, it's the disclaimer, right? So it can be copyright disclaimer, whatnot. So you do that. Page break again. And this is the table of contents. Okay. Table of contents. Insert. So those 3 pages are for the bundle. So the title, copyright disclaimer, TOC. This is bundle specific, but from here it's super easy. What you gotta do is just copy and paste your single book files inside here. So all you do is go to insert, go to this thing. For my Word, it looks like this. You may have a different version of Microsoft Word, but it's all kind of in the same area. So just go to text from file, then find your first single book that you want to put in, and it's just going to show up like this. So what I always do, right, is this is the title of the single book number 1, so you don't have to touch that. And then there's a copyright page. I mean, I guess you can leave it in, but I always delete the copyright and the table of contents for the single book, because we already have it for the bundle. So the table of contents, I put the chapter titles for all books in the bundle. So there's like, I'll show you how to do it. But what you want to do is format this as heading. Okay, so it's already formatted. And then you format everything. Usually the formatting kind of transfers when you insert it. Sometimes it doesn't, so you have to just go back and check it one by one. But right after the end of book number 1, you just do the same thing. So you go to insert, text from file, find book number 2, and then insert it. So same thing, right? It's all formatted, all good to go. So your book is pretty much done. Of course, I delete the copyright and the TOC. And so it goes from title straight to chapter 1 or introduction, whatever that's next. Then what you want to do, one last thing, is go back to the bundle table of contents, right, for the bundle. And you go to references. And you just create a new table of contents. So table of contents here, I like to do custom table of contents. It's for ebook for this one, so don't show page numbers. By the way, I'm making a new video on like how to format for paperback, so that'll be the next one. But click OK, and it's going to pull everything. So this is for book number 1, closing, book number 2, closing. So that's pretty much it. If you want to, sometimes I do this where I put like book number 1, title, and then right in between, so when book number 1 ends and book number 2 starts, I do like book number 2, title. This actually doesn't break the hyperlink that you already made, so the TOC will still work, and then you can kind of tell people that where book number 1 ends and where book number 2 starts, those kind of stuff. You can even like change the font so it stands out and whatnot. But that's pretty much how you do it. As for like the bundle policy and ebook formatting. So super quick video. Hopefully that was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know in the comments. And if you guys haven't yet, go to seandoit.com, enter your name and email, and you can get a free ebook on my top 5 favorite ways to make money online. So go check that out. I'll put the link in the description below. So like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys on the next one.